opened in 2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on 1st down. Cut out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. It is cut left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Man in motion here. They'll throw on 3rd and long.
Man, get out of my playbook, man. We just try to run what I run. It ain't gonna work, buddy.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense in the hurry up here. To throw it on 1st down. Called in left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing it again here. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Like and share, new friend, I connect with you.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown.
Thanks, Greg.
7-0 is our score.
I appreciate the sub
We'll get you back to
and
Mile
the
High
like,
after this.
the share. I appreciate it big time, my boy. You're welcome, new friend. Where you from?
About set for the 2nd quarter.
That should be a touchdown here, man.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the move, headed right.
No problem. Where you from? That's supposed to be a touchdown. I'm not even gonna lie. USA, like what part of the USA? Pennsylvania. That's what's up. That's what's up.
First throw for the backup now. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's what's up. I'm in North Carolina, my boy.
6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
The
Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts from the goal line.
He
He's
can
got a
handle it.
lane up past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
How are you? I'm good. I'm straight. Just living life. What about you, my boy?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yo, this man went in every formation I ran against him. That's what's up. Living life, that's all you can do.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to
Yo,
the
these
air.
niggas don't.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. They kick the running back in motion. To the air now on first and 10.
Should have threw it to him. I should have picked up.
That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll try and throw it here. He lofts it deep left.
You suck
He's
ass.
got it deep downfield.
They give you that.
It's a Denver touchdown. I love plays like this. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Good job,
Yeah,
Madden.
when you run that fly,
Sit down.
you gotta win right from the jump.
Thank you,
gotta
sir.
Protect yourself from the sideline too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payday.
Hello, what's up,
That
Indian?
one right down the
India
middle.
Jones.
And the
Indy.
Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Indiana.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at
What's
what
up,
looks
Mr.
like the
Jones?
24-yard
Mr. or
line.
Mrs. Jones? This niggas wanna be like me so bad.
They're out and set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that
Okay, so
open
that
receiver. But it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't. And the defense registers a sack.
Trying again following the sack.
That's the thing about me. This is why I love having multiple schemes. So you start running man, then I start doing man and shit. When you run it on, I do his own shit.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
So which one you gonna take away?
Now looking to throw.
Can't take away everything.
And that one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Okay, man and man again. Okay.
They're going for this. He connects downfield.
You're gonna have to get out of it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw here on first down.
Damn, why he
Holding up, they're able to drop it.
he let go? He let go of the guy, didn't turn around.
Coming up.
For the second time getting
It
hit.
just keeps coming.
Sorry,
It
something like
just
that.
keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first
Why
half.
he
Third time.
shift his
Now,
steps
this
to the
quarterback's
left and
gotta
then
pick
go back
himself off the turf.
and block?
When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, This offense can't get started.
We're going to have to get at him, man.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll be first down, Kansas City. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Chiefs looking to add to their advantage. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Pass play now. Flush down out. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here.
Oh, man.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away.
Ain't nobody asked you to come in here.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off play action. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Second and 10 now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
They gonna fit everything.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is the RPO.
1 yard to go.
Where you from, homie?
I'm from Virginia, but I live in North Carolina.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's
Them boys got that
Gotta react
speed.
as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Them boys got that speed out there. Go ahead, run it. Go ahead, run left. You run right.
Trying to push
Ooh,
this past
good
the
run.
marker. And he'll
That's
get
alright.
over the
How long
38-yard
though?
line before
I'm gonna
going
keep
down.
you off the board, my guy.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38.
You ready to throw another interception? Man, I was just chilling. I ain't mean to,
Play
but I had
action
to
on
do what I had
first
to do.
down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the
Damn, Chosen,
Broncos
what you
will get it
doing? Don't
back.
hang up the call. That was that should have been mine for 3
So we
or
finished
6
2
right
quarters.
there.
A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
They said don't get up here if you ain't winning no games.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now that lead's going to grow and certainly not shrink.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline.
I guess I scored again. Guess I gotta put up 100 on, bro. I said I might gotta put up 100.
Dropping back to throw.
I'm about to.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit.
Hit quick first.
Dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Forced out to his right.
What?
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he
You must ain't seen my streams.
coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. He fields this at the 18.
Hey, I can't help it. Shit, it's God. God said take over this team. I told Mike to give me a like a under par team.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Okay, I'll talk to y'all when y'all make playoffs, man.
Oh, brother, it's another
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can already tell you right now.
And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I could do this with a trash team. I gotta switch teams to show you.
But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's
Do
advantage.
I gotta switch
and taking
teams and show you?
possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
Why you think Keon don't like me right now?
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs
Keon
pick it
trash
up and
ass.
get points on the ensuing drive. PAT effort
I said,
coming up.
damn, Keon, somebody pissing your cornflakes this morning. That nigga don't like me. He said, bro, I had you blocked for 6 years. I said, damn, 6? What I do to you? What team is you?
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away.
What team is you? Oh, yeah. I guess I put up 60 on you too, man.
He lost the football.
I guess I go ahead and put up 60 on you too.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can.
Damn, you made it to the playoffs twice.
Boy, is it big when it does.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Damn. How you make it only to the playoffs twice?
They'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and hold the hell out the button.
Couldn't connect on 1st.
But guess what though? You staying man, I'm gonna just keep attacking it. Attacking it right here. Oh, you get that up. I'm gonna just take off. Oh, this nigga's fucking fast.
After gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
What you still got that crack in your hand?
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
What is it?
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not
look, listen, Chosen. When you get older, right, I'm gonna teach you how to play Madden when you get about 4 or 5, so you can be tearing niggas in, so when you get a little older. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the league with me, so you can beat niggas' ass like this right here.
But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets a pad of stats.
See, this how you start them young. You feel me?
Yeah,
you start them young.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep.
All right, keep on. You gonna fumble again, my boy? I'm trying to put up 60 now. Rest I ain't gonna get 100. So. The dead niggas fucking up my lawn.
They'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Don't throw that.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I gotta believe that you can actually get up the field now.
About closing speed so often when you evaluate players.
I gotta believe that you can get up the field now.
He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Thank you. What? I gotta trust you if you can get up the field. I gotta see if you can actually get up the field on my defense.
Play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
I don't know. He needed to be hurt. You better be glad I switched down. Soon I made that adjustment. Man, got caught on the line. Some reason though, you switch on the line, man. It's hard as hell to switch stick off.
So far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was.
They talking about taking out switch stick from Madden 26. I said, damn. Don't do that. Don't do that. You dead niggas fucking up my lungs. It feels good to be a KC player right now.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Poor choice to bring it out.
Hey, you better not be taking out that pound. Nothing.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
He was young and dumb. Had to focus on where it run.
Here's a throw.
Double homicide. That's a 20 ball. Triple homicide. That's 35.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You thirsty?
Back to throw. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Man, cheating for the nigga now. Ooh, this nigga just going on.
A window for him to sneak that throw in.
That's supposed to smack the dog shit out of
Nothing
him.
on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. This might be a free play for him. Launches one deep downfield.
What the fuck?
And he's across for the touchdown.
You gotta love this punk ass game, boy. That just gave that nigga that.
That's an offsides call.
I guess Madden. I guess I'm getting hold again. Could just let this nigga get 20 points.
Lining up now to try the extra point.
Some shit he ain't earned.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
That boy ain't earned none of them points, boy. That shit crazy. That boy said I was gifted a whole superstar team. Ooh.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
This entire play depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Big gain downfield. And he flips the field
block
for
somebody,
that before
dude.
being taken down.
You know, Ken, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now.
You gotta
That's
do
going
it,
to be an
bro.
incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
That's not even.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
That's how Rough Riders roll.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. quick pass, right side, complete. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Gotta figure out this third down here. Looking for a throw here. Caught quickly on the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead
I guess
to
he
20.
switched to my division.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second
He
time they
want to
brought him out for a
join
field goal, and second
y'all
time
division or
he's knocked it
division
right
with
through.
Luke.
Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing now on 1st down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. No,
Go lay down,
listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Back now, pressure on its way. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
Oh, Nav is the damn Eagles, man. He's the Eagles. And that's all to it, man. Nav got his team back.
Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. He picks up 15
if you try to go for Woolen for a
Chiefs
mid-ass receiver that don't got no abilities, no.
They go play action here. That's completed right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. He's going to throw this one. Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Motioning the tight end now. He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend.
Nigga, you asked for Woolen, bro. That's not no 96.
They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Who asked for
No
Hunter?
luck finding his receiver that time.
Shit, if I want Hunter,
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Shit.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold
There's no
points
excitement
of the
in this
game where you
game.
have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second and 10 now.
Hold your block, hold your block, hold your block.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch
this
this time.
This
QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet.
Hey,
but there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Third and long for him here. He lets one fly deep downfield.
Oh,
he intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new
I got a
life in the
dot.
board.
That's what happens.
Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Finds him on the slant.
How you end up still glitching
He's going to go
behind?
down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now. Trying for the deep ball.
What that nigga?
He's got it deep downfield.
You a man up.
Touchdown Denver.
Why that nigga in the zone?
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
This game already over, bro.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Wow, the fact that one of them is overthrowing.
It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. Here he goes again. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
A give now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd and 12 now. The throw is caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Bro, stop it. They give you shit. Nigga got an offsides and Moss and two niggas. Small ass ride out Moss on 2 niggas is crazy. And that man, though, what the hell the nigga go? He disappeared in the middle of the field. They didn't want you to get blown out,
and
bro.
that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They motion the tight end over. He'll look to throw. Rolling. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Getting right back to it after that interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Another try following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. A lot of grass ahead. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again.
The Chiefs will set up for the...
He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70
Back to the air following the pick 6. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
His running back catches it downfield. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Broke through the tackle. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Second and 4. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Okay.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.